Man, I ain't even gonna bother to light this joint like that. I'm not even gonna bother to plan, plot, strategize, or really even think too much about what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just inspired and I'm gonna give it to y'all real. I rarely sit back and watch TV, but I'm bored, so I'm falling back watching a college football game. So I rarely see commercials or special reports. They do the special report on a boy Kavanaugh, him getting elected. I rarely consume myself with politics because I feel like politics is like the ball and yarn meant to distract the cat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I very rarely indulge myself in that, but I'm sitting back and I'm watching. The whole thing with Kavanaugh and Trump, and they did a special report. He did a Saturday session and snuck the dude in. All but one Democrat voted no. All but one Republican voted yes. You can't write this any more entertaining. And I'm really sitting here thinking, man, it's crazy with this boy Trump in office. But I'm also trying to give also I try to maintain a very deep and real perspective of every situation. And I thought, man, Trump being in office, and I don't consider myself a Republican or a Democrat, truth be told. I don't concern myself with politics. You know what I'm saying? It's not of the royal order to concern oneself with politics. You know, kings and queens don't do that. That's for plebes. It's for plebeians. You know, that's for steerage. You know what I'm saying? Only vote I'm worried about is my vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm the king of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, I'm the king of my universe. But I'm sitting there trying to just look at it with perspective. I don't want to be the ball of yarn. I don't want to be the cat playing with it, and I don't want to be the person sitting there watching the cat being entertained. I want to be, I want to have an omnipresence, and a not, to my perspective. And so I'm thinking, this Trump stuff is crazy. It's crazy. I never seen nothing like this. And then I think back, and I try to remove myself, even my melanin, which is hard, especially because we got that neuromelanin from the situation. And I think, well, we have seen something like this. We have seen something this extreme. And I'm thinking like, wow, Trump probably got people missing Bush. But I'm thinking, wow, what if I was, perhaps maybe some type of hillbilly from West Virginia? No offense to hillbillies or people from West Virginia. But if I was from a totally different side of the coin, I would probably think Obama being in office was crazy as fuck. I would probably think like perspective-wise. They didn't put, and Obama is not African American in the sense that his ancestors was in this country. They put a Kenyan American, half Kenyan. Dad was from African and a motherfucker. And I'm not getting into that's neither here nor there. African and a motherfucker in office. You know, you to them that was probably like, what the freak? Like how a lot of people look at Trump being in office. A lot of people probably looked at Obama being in office the same way. A lot of people probably looked at universal health care and transgender bathrooms and all that stuff that was going on kind of during Obama presidency. That's still going on the same way. So I just try to always have a deep perspective. Like for how we look at Trump, reality star, whatever, this isn't real. I can't believe this is going on. That's probably exactly how super conservative people looked at Obama. They just don't really speak about it, or when they do speak about it, they speak about it maybe in more aggressive ways, so it's automatically deemed like racism, or it is racism. I don't know, but we got to keep in mind it's two sides to every coin. Obama was one side to the coin, Trump is another side to the coin. Obama was ultra logical, ultra cool, didn't offend nobody. Trump is the opposite. And really at the end of the day, all that matters is your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Poor people still poor, rich people still rich. The middle class is constantly on guard because they in the middle and they don't want to be poor and they want to be rich, man. The more things change, the more they stay the same. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I mean, so like I said, I'm not. It's gonna be short and sweet, hopefully, but simple for sure. As crazy as this Trump stuff is, for people that look like me or people that think more like how you might think I think, and I probably think different than you think I think, but you know, as crazy as this Trump thing is, man, for liberals or whatever have you, I bet you Obama was just as crazy in the eyes of conservatives or whatever have you. So, you know, it's all about perspective. I mean, blessings as usual. You know what I'm saying? It's the sauce, yeah, on some laid back, chill shit. Machiavelli, always looking at things different and strategically. Man, stay blessed.